Hey Aries, I'm Tempest Trade and this is your energy check-in. These messages may resonate if you have the Aries Zodiac anywhere in your chart. Please use discernment when listening to these messages since it is a collective for all different types of people. Also, it doesn't matter when this was recorded, when it is uploaded, or when you come across this video, there may be a message in here for you. And lastly, if you're interested in a one-on-one private session with me for tarot, divination, energy healing, or sound healing, you can go to my Linktree Tempest Trade or send me a message on any of my social media. All the links will be in the description below. Now let's get started and see what Aries needs to know right now. Let's see. We have strength in the reversal with the Five of Swords in the reversal and the Six of Swords in the upright. Interesting. Okay. So, Aries, you are not feeling strong about something, or something requires strength and you don't exactly have a lot of strength, or you feel like your strength is faltering in some area, in either in a situation or maybe a mindset that you have currently going on right now. The Five of Swords in the reversal is moving away from mental conflict. There is something in your head that you're just, it's not serving you. It really isn't. And then we have the Six of Swords in the upright, which is moving away as well. Pardon me. Interesting. Maybe it's because you have to move away from something that is actually draining you, something that is making you feel as if you're not entirely you, something that doesn't make you feel powerful, something that doesn't empower you. Moving away from what does not empower you. This is too many cards, but I guess this will be the end. We have the Six of Wands in the reversal with the Three of Cups in the reversal, because there's no victory here. There's no victory in this particular space. I'm getting the sense of three's a crowd, but beyond that, I am getting gossip, people who do not have your back, or people who do not celebrate you, people or situations, honestly, that are hidden enemies. The Ten of Swords. Yes. So this really is giving me the sense, I wonder if this music is too loud. I hope not. Turn it down just a little bit, just in case. But a lack of strength, or something that makes you feel lack of power, lack of control, lack of control over yourself, over your mind. And it causes a lot, like what you have to, or what you're moving away from, causes a lot of mental turmoil. Like, it's very heavy. It could deal with backstabby people. Oh, life changer. Ooh. Whatever you are connected to, it could be a person, place, or thing, a job, a group, a community. an idea, a mindset, whatever it is, it makes you feel powerless to change your life. And it weighs heavy on your mind because, like, ultimately, you know something's missing from whatever this situation is. Something is missing. Like, it's hard to feel. It's hard to belong. Like, I feel a sense of not belonging. And with this Three of Cups in the reversal, because it gives the feeling of possibly gossip or things happening behind the scenes, three's a crowd, too many people, people who celebrate your downfall in a way, and then the lack of victory. Which is interesting, though, that I say celebrate your downfall because we have Schadenfreude in the reversal. Now, this card actually literally means satisfaction and entertainment and happiness, pleasure from someone else's pain. So I feel like you are not the type of person that gets pleasure from people's pain. Or, ooh, you know what? I shouldn't rule that out. You might be the type of person that gets pleasure from other people's pain, and this might mean that you need to move away from that. You need to be a bit more, like, you need to have a bit more friendship. Because that type of outlook, that type of mentality, that type of modality doesn't actually bring good experiences, good connections, good memories. And if you are dealing with someone who might just be backstabby or just might be self-centered or selfish, and you just happen to be collateral damage, it's like you have to move away from that too. Something is missing from this dynamic, or something is missing from this connection, this lifestyle, this mindset, this group, this friendship, this whatever it is. We have repressed memory in the reversal. Something has come to light, or you are remembering something a bit more clearly. And whatever this thing that you're remembering, it's making it feels like a loss. I was going to say it's like you feel like you lost. Missing piece. You feel like you lost something. You feel like you like you lost an opportunity, or you're not winning, you're not successful, you're not instinct in the sideways. It's like you're afraid to change things, but you know something's missing, and you know you need to change things. Because that's the only way to change your life. That's the only way to find that missing piece, whatever it is that's missing. We have instinct in the sideways, and this is about the maybe unhealthy friendships, or the gossip, the toxicity that might be around you. It's like, trust your instincts more. Because if you wound up being connected to people, places, or things that are backstabby or don't celebrate you, it's like there were red flags, there were signs, and you probably weren't paying attention to it. Snitch in the upright. With reinforcements in the reversal at the bottom of the deck. It's interesting because snitch is, like, of course, telling on someone or something being revealed to you. I did say this repressed memory, you might be remembering things more clearly. It's possible that someone brought you information. Someone told you something, or you found out something, and it weighed very heavy on your mind. And that is the thing that kind of like changed your life, or is changing your life. And you do have to do something about it. With the reinforcements in the reversal, it's like this is a situation that no one's really going to be able to help you with this. This is kind of a mental situation for you. Curse in the upright. This could deal with family wounds. This could deal with, you know, how they say family curses. Things that are passed down in your family line. It could be mindsets, beliefs, character traits, or character flaws. Just could be how you're raised, or even just the energies around your upbringing, your life. And life changer, there's a baby on this card, which does add more to the possibility of family lineages, family curses, family family wounds. So you could be needing strength in order to heal from maybe inner child wounds. Right here we have the bodyguard in the sideways. So what could be missing also is protection. Maybe a friend, like a good support system, a family member, a lover, just a support system. But it could also be a call for you to protect yourself a bit more. It could be a call for you to protect yourself a bit more. Oh, that's a lot. I don't want to take it. I do not want to take it. No, I'm not gonna take it. Bodyguard in the sideways also gives me the feeling of maybe someone that you thought would have your back, or someone you thought would have your best interest at heart, and then they kind of don't, or they show certain tendencies of wishy-washiness, back and forth nature. Sometimes they're there for you, sometimes they're not. Could also be this gossip, or this unhealthy connections, unhealthy friendships, maybe overindulgence in something, overindulgence in like bad habits. We have heroic hymn in the reversal. Moving on is bittersweet. It's not going to be something that, it's not always going to be fond memories, fond farewells. Sometimes goodbyes. Sometimes you don't look back. Sometimes it leaves a sour taste in your mouth, a bitter taste. Sometimes you just don't want to think about it. if you are having to walk away from something that you really need to put out of sight, out of mind, and just drop it, or for example, thinking about it or looking back on it is something that you don't like to do, don't want to do because of you just don't want to anymore, like, it's okay. It's all right. Feelings can change, especially when you go through traumatic situations or very emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically draining situations. Your feelings can change. Okay, so we had 2 cards. We had one that flipped out into the void in the upright, and then one that flipped out, alchemy. When things come to light, or when you learn the truth of certain situations, or when you finally go through certain pieces of your mind and your memory and your emotions, like you do the inner work and you have certain realizations, just remember to always work through those. Always work through your stuff, your emotions, your mind, your spirit, your life. Don't be afraid of yourself. Don't be afraid of peering into your soul and doing the work. Because what I'm getting a sense of with this alchemy and into the void is that sometimes you probably don't want to know the answers to certain things, but unfortunately that's not how growth works. In order to grow, you need to know the answer. For example, mathematics, science, logic, physics, chemistry, biology, like their life itself always has a natural flow. But unless you as a person understand certain things about life, you're not going to fully be able to flow with life. Meaning, we know that weather changes and not being properly clothed, covered, or like breathable during certain weather changes will make us sick. Like, we need to bundle up in the cold. We need to have a bit more like breathing in the heat. And those weather changes can affect us. And knowing that gives us the capability to adapt. It's very similar to that. If you are able to get answers, to look into the unknown, to learn and to get answers, it will be easier for you to balance yourself. Tower defense in the upright. You need to hone your instincts, because I feel like you get yourself tied up into unhealthy situations, tied up into toxic situations. And again, if you hone your instincts a little bit more, you will be able to actually get a sense of those situations before you even step foot into it. You'll be able to defend yourself a lot easier from any type of attack, any type of anything that you need to protect yourself from. Not everything has your best interest, and I feel like you've kind of learned that the hard way. And I do want to point out, this could also be you. Like, you have a tendency to lose your own strength within yourself, And because you don't have a lot of strength in yourself, you end up falling into a lot of mental pits that make you lose out on certain situations and then land you in other situations. Like you lose out on certain opportunities and then you get placed into other situations that don't exactly benefit you. So we have lay on hands, which is healing, which is good because whatever information you are receiving that has caused a lot of mental turmoil, that is something you need to heal from. And you need to really focus on the healing. Focus. This lacuna, something's missing. Focus your mind on healing. That is the most important thing. Your health, your happiness. That's important. Lore Master. With Boots of Speed in the upright on the bottom of the deck. So with Lore Master, to clarify the reinforcements in reversal, meaning no one's going to be able to help you with this. The reason why no one's going to be able to help you with this is because by the time you actually push through and persevere through this, you will become a master of self, a master of history, a master of experience. You will become your own master. And Boots of Speed is movement, like quick movement. Either things are going to happen quickly, or once you actually move through this situation, from here on out, you will move through situations a lot quicker and a lot easier. It's like this is kind of a learning experience for you, and once you learn this, it's kind of like you'll get it from here. This is your training arc. This is your training arc, and you'll get it. This is just teaching you to have strength. To have strength, move forward, trust yourself, and let things go. And move. This is a very stubborn deck. I wonder if this is supposed to be the deck for this. There we go. 33, the calling of the soul, life changer. Especially since it deals with curse and strength, possibly your inner child, your lineage. Yeah. You need to really follow yourself, your soul, trust yourself. Ahimsa. I will admit, I haven't fully studied these cards entirely. I knew that there was going to be cards. I'm going to have to read. If I get the booklet for this. Wait, have you over here? Yes, this is it. Okay. Ahimsa. Let's see. Its direct translation is nonviolence. As a teaching, the emphasis is usually placed in not harming other living beings. Interesting. I'm pretty sure there's more to it, but that already sums up what this whole column is about, because mental conflict, mental turmoil, or like just walking away from mental conflict because something is missing. And with the bodyguard in the sideways, I did mention how it could be about people who might have had your back, but then didn't really actually have your back. So when you think about not wanting to hurt anything, it's kind of like you wouldn't do that to them. You're not the type of person. Remember, collective. You're not the type of person to hurt people, so you don't really want to be around people that are willing to hurt you. Now, the other side of the collective, I'm getting a sense of you might have a tendency to hurt people, but it's not what you want to do. It's kind of like you are acting out of trauma, your own trauma, beyond pleasure. With the moving on. And it's interesting because pleasure from someone else's misfortune, and that's in the reversal. So like, yeah, you don't want to hurt. You don't actually want to hurt people if you are the person that actually hurts people. It's like, you don't really want to. You just don't know how to. You don't know how to have actual conversations so you can avoid like hurting people. Like sometimes being honest is very difficult for people because they don't want to reject people, and they don't want to be rejected. And because they don't want to have that slight tense conversation, they make stupid decisions that end up being worse than the conversation itself. Work without attachment. Exactly. And to the void, how I mentioned being able to look at yourself, look in, and not even just yourself, but being able to look at the unknown, to get answers, to learn. Like the attachment is part of it. The attachment to safety, the attachment to what you already know, the saying, the devil you know is what's safer or better than the devil you don't. Something like that. It's kind of like this. If you need to peer into the void in order to alchemize, you can't shy away from the void, and you can't have this like attachment to whatever it is that you're avoiding. Avoiding, exactly. Like the avoidant attachment style. Almost like that. Please don't tell me that's more than one. If that's more than one, I'm going to put it back. Okay. Good. Redemption and the reversal. Some things just can't be forgiven. Well, I mean, you can forgive, but redemption is different than forgiveness entirely. You just can't give certain people or certain things another try. You just don't need to. Sometimes you're only in someone's life, or you're only a part of a particular group or community or project or job or whatever. You're only in something or connected to something temporarily, to learn, to grow, to expand, and then to move on. Bottom of the deck. Subordinate the ego in the reversal. Subordinate. the ego, subordinate. Yeah. This is definitely giving me, like, there are certain things that you're going to have to let go, especially in your own ego. And there are certain things that you're going to have to heal about your ego and heal about yourself and other people's ego. Like, if you're not entirely trusting your instincts, you are going off of ego. You are either going off of ego or you're going off of wounding. But ego is also part of wounding. This is a triangular effect right now. This is very much letting go. And since this is a collective, many of you are going to be letting go of different things. And some of you are going to be letting go of a lot of things at the same time, like different things at the same time. I know it was slightly vague and I do apologize. It did feel, it felt like I wasn't supposed to know specifics. Anyways, Aries, I wish you the best of luck on your journey, and I hope this resonated with you. If you would like a private one-on-one session with me for tarot, divination, energy healing, or sound healing, you can go to my Linktree Tempest Trade or send me a message on any of my social media. All the links are in the description below. Until next time, bye.